Hey guys, Accurus here. Welcome back to the Long Dark Stalker Mode. Episode 21, celebrating my 21st. And as promised, I want to crack me open an imported beer. I'm not sure if it's from Austria or the Czech Republic. I tried to look it up online and now I'm even more confused. So anyway, who cares? It's beer. It'll probably be alright. So let's see here. We got plenty of venison. Just trying to remember where I was at. Been playing some H1Z1 most of the night tonight. Just seeing what the game's all about. I think maybe I was a little harsh with my criticism about it. It's really not that bad. I think it has a lot of potential. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it picks up where Daisy left off, and the Daisy people who are now just spinning their wheels have somewhere to hang their hat and call home now. If they can get over the fact that it's not Daisy. I don't understand the whole fanboy thing, but hey, if the game's fun, play it. Who cares? Do you think like Monopoly gets like really upset when like Monopoly players get really upset when Risk or Life players come over to their house, or they talk about playing a game of that? I don't think so. So I think it's like some sort of weird thing that goes on in the psyches of, oh no, we don't have enough room. Why am I putting it up here? I'm going to put it up here. It's antiseptic. I think it's something weird that goes on in the psyches of gamers. Mostly because a lot of them are immature, but... Okay, there we go. Same with flight sims too, you know, FSX versus X-Plane. Everyone gets in their little corners and debates it. Back when football games like Madden versus NFL 2K, they used to have their little, I don't know why everyone wants to get so divided about it. Oh man, try both of them, play both of them, enjoy them for what they are. That's what I say. I'm kind of slutty when it comes to my video gaming. I have loose morals. So anyway, man, I got a great story from Agsta. I think it's Agsta. She said she's been lurking. Man, it's really dark. I must have not looked at the time. Shoot. Yeah, we're not going out and running into traps right now. What we will do is we'll probably do a little bit of work on our mittens. Agsta says that she's been watching the videos for all of my videos of the Long Dark, and she's been lurking, but she finally decided she's going to tell her story. And her story, her survival story, is amazing. Basically, what happened was she's really familiar with the lake area and the dam area, but not so much with the clear-cut area. And I guess maybe that area around the lone cat or the unnamed pond and all that stuff. So, anyway, let's see if we can make it. Where's our pelts at? Wait a minute. Give me 1 second here. Oh, we still need another pelt. Yeah, we're working on deerskin. I'm getting these all confused. Sorry about that. Wait. Where's the leather at? Don't we already have some committed to this project? Or we already do the boots. I'm trying to remember. Now I'm getting confused. Now we already got the deerskin boots. We're waiting on the mitts. I thought we were halfway through a project, but I'm mistaken. Anyway, so she was over in the area of the clear cut looking for the prepper cache. It's a good idea. Good place to look, right? And during that, a blizzard comes up and hits her, so she's kind of confused at where she's at. And she comes up over a hill, and bam, she face to face with a wolf. Gets into a fight with a wolf. Had about 80% condition. Ended up getting knocked down. I think she said about 15% condition. She got lost. Had to heal up. She healed up real quickly. Decided to go ahead and, with her 15% condition, go ahead and forage for some wood real quick for 12 minutes. Get a fire going. So she did that. Got a fire going. Then went ahead and foraged for more wood. Ended up getting a 4-hour fire. So she decided to lay out her bedroll there and recover. Well, she ended up getting up to 10% health somehow, miraculously, and managed to limp her way back to the Trapper homestead. And when she woke up, I'm trying to remember how it went. I think when she went foraging for wood, she ended up at 1% health or something like that. But anyway, she recovered from 1% health to 10% health and managed to limp her way back to the Trapper homestead. It was a pretty incredible story. It was in the comments of episode 20. I highly encourage you guys to go and read it. I'm just doing it off of memory, and I pretty much butchered it, but you get the idea. It was one of those things where she said she panicked when she had the wolf attack, and hunger's starting to inch up a little bit. Panicked when she had the wolf attack, and ended up hitting a bunch of buttons, and menus were coming up, and I thought for sure when she was telling the story, I even say it in my reply, that I bet when you saw those menus coming up, you thought you were going to become menu for Fluffy. But wow, as I kept reading, I couldn't believe she lived. I thought she was going to say that she died. I think we needed some of those tinder plugs real quick here. Yeah, we're running a little low. Reclaimed wood. I think I'll just go ahead and save those for whatever. I'm going to drop those. I'm going to use a fir firewood, cook up a little bit of meat, unless we have some already cooked up. I'm not 100% sure. There we go. And we'll go check the traps. So let's check our meat stash here. I think everything's raw right now. Yeah. I don't think we have any on us. Just water. Yep. We'll do 2 firewood or fir woods, and we'll grab try to do about 5 of those. Is that by condition? Let me check. Yep. Okay. Just wanted to make sure about that. So wow, that was a great survival story. I loved hearing about that. Got a comment from somebody from Norway. That was great. Also, I think it was Grim or some. I think it was Grim. I think that was the name. But I love hearing from all you guys. All right, let's have a little bit of this beer. It's a dark lager. I had a friend that went to Europe, and she, a friend of the family, she brought this back. She goes on biking expeditions up there, so she takes her bike with her. And I guess one time she went like through Italy, and this time she went through some other countries. But she goes up there and rides bicycles for like a week, and sees the countryside and does wine tastings and stuff like that. But she always brings back something kind of cool, and she brought back this beer. Actually, not too bad actually. It's probably something like the equivalent of Natty Light for that region. They're probably like, oh my god, that's like some really skunky beer, but it's really not too bad. And I'm not even really that much of a drinker. Like this, I haven't had to drink an alcoholic drink in probably, God, must be about 3-4 months at least. Normally if I'm buying a beer, it's to make chili, because I always got to add a little bit of beer in my chili. But I've got 1 hour and 12 minutes. Let's cook up a little bit more. Let's do 2 rabbits, and we could maybe purify some of that water. I might just do 1 rabbit. $50 minutes. Yeah, let's go ahead and purify these waters. I know we got a ton of water out there. I don't know if water goes bad. No, I've never really had that issue. Yeah, let's purify. Yeah, we'll still be able to cook off that last rabbit. I thought it was going to be 0.4. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to try fishing at a different hut. Someone was like, man, I really felt like I misled you. I gave you some bad advice about fishing, and I'm like, no, you know what? I think maybe the huts are different. Like some of them have a better chance for line breakage. But it will be nice to get these fur mittens, that's for sure. Let's chow down here. Let's go by condition, of course. Everything's looking spectacular. See the rabbit, 163 calories, 450. See, that's pretty good. I don't know why there's such a discrepancy there. I guess that is just a really, really small rabbit. I mean, it must be tiny. Alright. Now I was thinking about someone was saying, you know, when you make the fur mittens, you need leather to repair them. I'm like, well, if you need leather to repair other things, why don't you just make a new set of mittens each time rather than repair them with leather? And maybe if you really needed leather, you can make mittens and then harvest it for leather. And they were like, wow, that's really thinking outside the box there. And I I don't know if it'd be worth it because it takes, you know, 3 or 4 pelts and I think some guts. But if you're really desperate for leather, I guess you could do that. You could make some mittens and then harvest it for leather. I don't know. Just a thought. Okay, looks like we're about done. I think we got 1 minute left. Good. Don't need to be carrying this much food around. I'm just going to run down, check the trap lines, come back. So I'm not going to carry any food actually, because we have a full belly. And everything's looking real nice in our world, so let's get going here. How are we doing with... Okay. I think we actually don't have any... No, we do have boots. Okay, that's right, you had deerskin boots. I was going to say, I don't think we have any boots, but... Because I knew we were about ready to... I think we ended up harvesting some of that. Actually, I know we did, at the end of the last episode. Oh, geez, it's real foggy. And it's not really that... warm out. Let's sleep an hour, see if it passes. Did a little tutorial for H1Z1 if anybody's confused when they log in. Anybody else out there playing it, and if you're not sure where to go or where you're at, check out my tutorial. It's a quick little way to show on an outside the game map exactly where you're at. It only takes a minute and a half, probably about 45 seconds if you get rid of the 15 degrees. It's kind of snowy. Let's get a rifle out. Kind of snowy. I want to get right off this porch as quick as possible. Do a little scan here. Make sure we're not going to get eaten alive. But yeah, if you took out my intro and my outro, you're probably looking at about a 45-second tutorial. But I think it turned out pretty good, so... I really would like to start doing some real basic tutorials for the Long Dark, but a lot of it is it's really hard. You're balancing you're like walking such a tightrope because you really don't want to help people out too much, because part of the great part of this game is discovery and exploration, and you don't really want to rob people of that, because that is what this game is all about. But at the same time, there are certain things like, I can't find Tinder. How do I get Tinder? You're like, okay, here's the mechanics of how you do it. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of. You guys think of any tutorials that you guys would like to see done, or think maybe would be a good idea for this game for beginners that doesn't spoil it for them? I really don't want to do a spoiler tutorial. That was the hard thing about doing I did a little behind the scenes video for Squirrel to get him up to speed on the mechanics of the game, so he wasn't just dying for the first week that he was trying to play the game. And it was tough. It was really hard not to give away too much. You guys never saw that one, but I did a little one, and then I just deleted it because you know, it really wasn't a great effort as far as editing and all that stuff. It was just really just trying to get the point across. This is how you do this and that and the other thing. All right, looks like we're going to be making some mitts, guys. We got ourselves some rabbits. Let's harvest up some meat. I think it was really good the way that campfire worked out in the last game when I was harvesting that deer. I was able to actually get the campfire just close enough. Let's get the hide. I bet you guys were wondering if I was going to forget the hide, weren't you? Come all this way for the hide and then I forget it. Not bloody likely. Alright. We'll just pick them all up and then we'll place them real quick at the end. Okay, how's our cold doing? What the oh my god! If you guys would have seen my face on that one, that would have been funny. I'm kind of glad I didn't have the webcam on for that. I got the feeling that my whole left side of my face just like clenched. Like you could see tendons in my neck and stuff. That's what it felt like anyway. That rabbit scared the hell out of me. Honestly. Okay, let's pick up the snare. Let's go get this rabbit. Now we're cold. I think I'm just gonna eat the... That's a big rabbit, 3 pounds. I'm just gonna suffer through the little bit of a condition hit here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I got into a warmer area because I'm not seeing freezing down here yet. I'm kind of... There it is. Okay. I was a little surprised. Okay. 28 degrees. That's why. I mean, it's really a slow process right now when it's that high. So let's reset these flares. Oh my god. I got those on my brain, don't I? Oh, it would be a great week if I just didn't have to look at a red stick of any kind. Freaking Slim Jims or anything, man. Anything that reminds me of flares. Oh, idiot kids. Okay. Focus, accurate. Oh gosh, no sooner do I say that than this happens. Okay, I need to pick this one up. Alright guys. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to hunt this area for rabbits. We're going to have to go elsewhere. I think we might be running that fishing hole dry, so to speak. You know, I was talking about how Squirrel was saying, you know, hey, set your goal for 50,000 subs this year. I'm like, oh my god, are you what planet are you on? I know you're in the UK, but Jesus Christ. Sorry, but I did kind of think that. And I'm like, yeah, I come to the realization, man, that I'm really happy with the way things are, you know? I got some great viewers. I'm looking forward to playing some American Truck Simulator. Got my Track IR5 all ready to go. Story mode still has yet to come out. Hinterland is an awesome studio, and obviously they're going to go on to make more excellent games. At least I would hope so. It would be like the Beatles doing one song and being like, "That's it, we're done. We're done. Yeah, that was it." It's almost like a crime against humanity if Hinterland just did this one game and then quit. So, is he trying to follow me or what? Because it's like we're walking down the aisle in a supermarket and you start to go left and the person in front of you is going left and you guys end up doing like a dance. That's what I'm doing with this wolf, except I'm not really in the mood to dance. I'm in the mood to get my butt inside and warmed up a little bit and make some lovely rabbit mitts. But, you know, I'm really happy with the way things are. I love being able to chat with you guys, and another one I'm looking forward to is Sheltered. And, oh, Stranded Deep, that is coming out Friday. I'm going to take a look at that. Obviously, it's almost a requirement given my genre for the channel. And I think it's something you guys might like to take a look at anyway. Obviously, The Long Dark is my my bread and butter, though. I wonder if Hinterland already has plans for another game in the future. It wouldn't surprise me. It's an interesting question. I'd love to get a teaser on that one. Alright, so let me think. What do we got? We got our meat, rabbit meat. Let's throw that in here first. 500, 177, this is 166, 500, 500. So we're looking at close to, what, 2,000 calories for that, for 3 rabbits? That's really not too bad. I don't think that's too bad for what we... And we started with close to 2,000 calories, so we'd lost 1,000 on the way there and back. I don't think it's too bad. I guess it all depends on how far you really have to travel and how successful your traps are and all that. But I'm not going to sit down with a calculator and start doing math. I've discovered in like Life 4 that kind of takes away from the game and the spirit of the game. So I kind of got away from that. Thirst is good, hunger, let's go ahead and have something to eat here. Oh, I threw it all up in there. Yeah, let's do that, because we're going to be inside crafting those mitts for a while, and we're going to be doing that for at least 8 hours. We're going to definitely need some energy. There we go, venison cooked. 800, 800. That should be plenty. I was a really big fan of Breaking Bad. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with Better Call Saul. I saw the 3-minute behind the scenes preview. Or I guess behind, you know, on the set preview that they did. It looks pretty good. Mike Armentrout's back, so that's all I cared about. That guy was awesome. His half-measure speech was like the best. Him and Walt during that, I think, was the best dialogue in during the entire show. Him talking about being a Philadelphia cop and only taking a half measure when he should have went all the way. That was pretty hardcore. I can just imagine if you had to deal with that over and over again. Abuser like that, and then he goes off and kills the girl. How horrible that would feel. That would be a nightmare to have to deal with. But he did a great job. So 2 guts. All right, let's grab that. I know we got plenty of guts, and I'm not worried about that. I've been grabbing guts like crazy. Okay. Hunting knife's getting a little low. That's okay, we got more. Plus we can always repair it, but I think I'll just turn this into scrap and use one of my other hunting knives. So let's do, I guess, 5 hours, man. That's all we're going to have to do. It's not going to take that long. Let's do it. Oh, that sounded kind of nasty. I had to say something so you guys knew it wasn't me. Alright. Alright, let's check them out here. Let's see what we got. Okay, what are we at now? We're 19-degree bonus here. Our wolf skin is at... It's holding strong at 72%. That's pretty good. I think it was 12 degrees Fahrenheit when it was 100, though. 100% on the boot still. Wow, they haven't even taken a hit at all. Let's throw this on. Well, let's see what happens. Because we didn't have any... Oh, look at that. 26 degrees. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Sounds nasty outside. Kind of makes me want to go out there and howl. With all this. Alright, so I think I'm going to go fishing next. I think that would be smart. We're going to see how much better things are. Here we got a line. We don't have any hooks, do we? Let's see if we got tackle. Do we have tackle? Maybe I put... Oh no, I left it in the fishing hut, didn't I? Okay. We'll definitely go back there and grab that and try that once the weather breaks a little bit. You know what, let's check the weather, because sometime... No, it's late. It's too late to go fishing. And we know for a fact that those stoves don't protect you for crap inside the fishing huts. Alright, so let's just go ahead and... anything else I can do right now? I don't think so. I think we're pretty good. Let's double check my weight. Weight's pretty decent. Repair, long underwear's about to go. Might as well just harvest those. No, I'll wait. They'll just go to ruin. It's no big deal. And we got plenty of warmth. So there's no rush. Alright, let's check our thirst, hunger, good. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep through the night and hopefully we can catch a big one tomorrow. Man, 23 minutes gone already? 24 minutes gone already? It just seems like I just started this episode. 19 days, 16 hours, 26 minutes. I don't know. You guys actually make this really easy for me to do because there's so much to talk about because of the comments. So that really is nice. So thank you for making my job easy. It's not really a job, honestly. I will say there are times where I come home and I'm like, oh, I'm just so spent. My brain just doesn't want to work. I don't feel witty at all. I don't feel sharp. And I won't record during those times. But I think we all have that where you just sort of like sort of in a zombie state. And that could get me banished for using that word. inside of a Hinterland game, but that's the best way I can describe it. I kind of feel like a zombie when you come home from work, just kind of overwhelmed. You just want to decompress. So I'll just sit and watch a survival show or watch something about sports or watch some news, something like that. But let's go ahead and get the rest of our sleep in here. But 9 times out of 10, when I get the opportunity to do a monologue commentary for you guys, I really enjoy it. Which is kind of funny, because I think if you guys knew me in real life, like, until you get to know me, I'm pretty reserved. I'm pretty quiet. I kind of take things in. But then once you're my friend, you're my friend. Well, I'll chat, and you probably can't shut me up. But, so, consider it, consider it a compliment that it comes so easy when I'm talking to you guys, because I kind of do view you guys as friends from all around the world. I don't know if I told you guys, but we got another one on the way. Saw the heartbeat and everything. Check both ways. -3 degrees is pretty cold. Let's not go out right now. Let's wait. I mean, the only thing it's going to do is warm up. There's no way it's going to get any colder. I guess it could, but... But we have another one on the way. Now, see, with Ellie, we didn't actually check to see if it was going to be a boy or girl until she was born. So that was like a huge surprise. And there was a lot of people that didn't believe that we didn't know. I was like, no, seriously, we actually didn't want to know. And we always said during the ultrasounds, if there's anything that you see that would tip us off, obviously, then let us know and we'll avert our eyes, because we really don't want to know. And that's why her nursery is gray, but it has not really nice pops of color and stuff in it, which actually is kind of nice to have gray as a base, because then you can put like really colorful paintings and stuff like that in there, pictures and decorations, and it just really pops. But I think this time we're going to find out, I think. And my computer room that I'm sitting in right now will become the nursery. And I'm going to be freaking exiled to where the pool table is. And we're going to end up selling the pool table. I really don't play pool that much. Used to back when I was in college, but don't really play it that much, so the acoustics are going to be a little different. It won't be such a small room. It'll be more of an open room. I think it'll actually be better. But I am going to have to keep things kind of mellow. Gee, Mania, we're just not getting any luck with the weather. Well, it's warm enough to make the trek now, but it's just the visibility is absolutely dangerous. Ghost of Carl, I could use a little bit of help here. But it should be nice. Ellie's 14 months old, and so when this one comes along, she'll be almost 2 years old, but they'll be close in age range. So hopefully when we're out doing things, Disney World, going on vacation, stuff like that, they'll have a lot of stuff in common. So we won't have to do something just for kids when the one's a teenager and drag the teenager along to like Chuck E. Cheese or something, whatever. And, okay. Oh, all right. Seize the day. Carpe diem, guys. Let's do it. So, 10:21 a.m. I think what we'll do is we'll try our luck with the fishing. And I'm going to try that far cabin. And then we can check the lines on the way back. If things get too nasty, we always got that cabin to retreat to. We're okay on calories. I mean, we're going to catch some fish, so we'll be alright. We'll make it work. Alright. Oh look, a jump. I'm a guy, I can't resist it. Whee! So, I think it's going to be nice. Plus, we won't have to... We'll get it all out of the way. We'll get the diapers all out of the way at once, so we won't have to... Oh my god, a lot of freaking water. How much water do we have now? Okay, we'll grab a couple more. Just in case we get hemmed in up there. Fishing tackle, 90%, 82%, good. We'll take both of those. I think we're good. Nothing in the cupboard. Yeah, it said empty. They were genius. Bedroll, don't really need that. We'll take some firewood. Just in case. Alright, let's roll. So it's going to be tough. I tell you what, when October, August. That's right, Ellie's birthday's November. Damn, I'm getting all confused. I don't know where I'm pulling October from, but August 25th, I think, is the due date. When August rolls around, you guys might see a little bit of a slowdown in videos. I might only be able to do 2, maybe 3 a week for a while, because my wife is going, she's got one more day left in endoscopy, and then she's going to surgical ICU. So basically, she's going to spend a year in surgical ICU, which is where all your care flight, life flight patients go, gunshot victims, stuff like that after they get out of surgery. And once she does that, she's going to go to CRNA school. She got her GPA's fine. She's already networked enough with the people who are on the approval or whatever selection board or whatever, and they come up and ask her if she's going to apply yet and things like that. So she's going to go to CRNA school, and that's going to be she won't be able to work during that at all. So money will be tight. We'll be living on a cop's salary, and but you know, we've done it before, no big deal. But the main thing is that I'm going to really have to make sure that she gets what she needs as far as studying time and things like that, and I have to help out, you know, obviously a lot with the child care, pick up a lot of slack. So let's do 2 hours and see what kind of luck we get. So, you know, a lot of things are going to be changing over the next year or so. I do plan on keeping on with this. But in the long run, you really can't argue with that decision. CRNA is one hell of an amazing profession. Temperature should be fine, I think, being in here. I got another fish. Good. Come on, one more. Give me 3. Okay, not bad, not bad. Thirst is getting up there. Let's get a little drink. For those of you that don't know, CRNA is a certified registered nurse anesthetist. So it's basically they do the anesthesia on outpatient things, really super critical surgeries. Odds are, if you've gone in for any type of a minor outpatient surgery, odds are it was a CRNA, a nurse that actually put you under. So it's pretty serious stuff. I mean, to me, it's really amazing that you can. If you've watched some of those surgeries on TV, man, one, I can deal with like trauma injuries all day long. Like people getting arm half blown off or sucking chest wounds and things like that. What's going on over here? Oh, it looked like they were crossing paths. Maybe their depth is offset a little more than I thought, but I thought there was going to be a fight right there between that deer and that wolf. But I can deal with that all day long, man, but those surgeries where they just take a scalpel and start carving away pieces of flesh that are supposed to be intact, healthy flesh, I'm just like, that just gets to me for some reason. But I find it fascinating, nonetheless, for some reason. And got raw fish. I need to break it up again? Oh yeah, okay, apparently so. I guess if you set it, refreezes. That was pretty good. Oh man, oh, a smallmouth bass, 9.11 pounds. Look at that calories. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I normally don't eat smallmouth because I actually fish for smallmouth and largemouth. It's a catch and release thing because they're kind of bony, but in this situation, yeah, we'll take it. That's a freaking big smallie too. But I find it amazing. This is why I was thinking we might have to retreat to that cabin there. I find it amazing that you can put somebody under with anesthesia to the point where they not only don't feel it, it doesn't bother them when they do, like when they break your rib cage open to get to your organs. They'll break your rib cage open. When they do that, you don't. That's 8.29. That's really good too. This fishing is turning out really good at this hut. I'm loving life. Oh, that's That's alright. Oh, fishing. Oh man, everything went to hell right there. But not only can they do it so that nobody... It doesn't bother them. They don't even twitch a muscle during it. That's fascinating. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get over here to the cabin. -8 degrees. We're a little encumbered. We'll find the cabin over here somewhere. I think it's over here. I'll just sleep through the night, no big deal. Oh, there it is. I think it's over here. I think the lone cabin is right over here. We'll find it one way or another. Our cold's fine, so no big deal. We're just carrying around a lot of weight. A lot of weight. Did I turn the wrong way? Oh, here we go. Maybe I can see a little better here. No, I want the right way. Yeah, I want the right way. Okay. I was trying to remember where that cabin was in relation to this, or the fishing hut was in relation to the cabin. We're okay. So I'm gonna ditch this fish in here. Come outside, do a little fire, cook up a couple. And we are gonna go to bed nice and full. But yeah, anesthesia is just one of those things that just absolutely fascinates me. You'd be surprised what I'm fascinated about. Like right now, I can't stop watching videos about how to make log cabins. And I haven't found a really good step-by-step video series that shows this is how you do the foundation. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. They're really like half-hearted attempts, and then you never see the completed product, and they never really explain the roofs, how they did the roofs. I want like a Bob Vila style YouTube series about building a notched log cabin. Is that too much to ask? So if any of you guys know of one out there, let me know, please. Especially if it gets cold. I'm gonna be desperate for something to watch. Yeah, we're doing it by condition. Oops, those were all the worst conditions, weren't they? Let's see here. Let me double check this. 83, 80, yeah. So let's cook up. Yeah, well, let's save this one. Alright, let's go out here and see if we can start a fire.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
I love it when I hear stuff that I've never heard before in this game. Oops. Here we go. Let's do a little fire here. Hopefully a strong blizzard doesn't come through and blow it out, which always seems to happen to me with outdoor fires. The last one in the last episode obviously is an exception, but it seems to happen to me a lot. Okay, let's cook these up. I guess I really didn't need that extra log that I just threw on there, but oh well. Now one thing we need to remember is we still have most of Coastal Highway to explore, so there's a lot of resources and tools and things like that over there just for our survival. I'll probably run inside, grab the other fish and cook them up too while we're at it. We got all this time, might as well. Let's do it. Down to 72 calories. I've had those days when I felt that hungry. I have another confession. I am a peanut butter and jelly addict. To me, peanut butter and jelly did not end in elementary school. Like, seriously, I eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I just love them. Like, and I don't use jelly, I use jam. Because jam is like so much more consistent, spreads better. It's not like eating Jell-O. Like, jelly is too Jell-O-like. Gelatinous. Jam actually feels more like a spread. So. Alright, let's go ahead and melt some snow. We can always leave a little bit here. Yeah, see, we're starving. No biggie. Should be able to boil that, no problem. Taking a little condition hit, but we'll recover in the middle of the night. No problem. We're very encumbered. Probably sprained an ankle just standing here. Well, I must say, it feels like my 21st is a success. I'm really enjoying this one. Alright, 1 minute, we won't get that one purified. Let's get inside while we can still find the door. It's kind of funny that I was drinking a beer just before I said that. I meant the night was coming, not that I was getting so drunk I couldn't find the door. That'd be an interesting way to get killed by the wolves in this game. You get too drunk and you fall down because you can't find your way back and get eaten by a wolf. Why do I get the feeling that that has probably happened to somebody in real life? As sad as it might be, still. Let's go ahead and chow down. Those bass were just awesome. I wonder what you catch when you're out at the coastal highway, because they got to be like saltwater fish, right? That's going to be interesting because these are freshwater. So, oh yeah, we're dehydrated. Keep eating all this fish and I'm dehydrated. I know you can't drink. Poor Jennifer Hale. She's just to put up with me, causing her to be dehydrated. Okay, now we're below our carry weight. We're good. We got a couple really nice fish. Well, decent fish. Yeah, we're going back with 1,000 calories, and I think what I'll do is I'll just drop probably a little bit of this water here, maybe half of it. Who knows? It'll be there in case we need it. No. Sorry, guys. Got a little. Make sure I have my storm lantern up. Don't want to accidentally pop a flare. Oh, flares. Work of the devil they are. Alright. Are we good? Let me check. Had my doubts. Yeah, we're okay. $20 days. All right. Well, if we make it past 30, we'll get the 30-day achievement. All right. Let's see what the weather's like. I'm actually ready to do a little more fishing. I'm thinking. Yeah, why not, right? We got this. Well, we lost our line, but that's okay. We got one more. All right, let's get on over here. 5 degrees. Do a little fishing. Grab a couple massive bass and head in. Maybe stop by. I wonder if I can go right up over that hill and down onto the rabbits. I bet you I can. I bet you I can just go right over that hill and get to the rabbits. Alright. Let's bust this. What are we at now? 10 degrees? Ooh, it's kind of nasty in here. Let's throw a little shrimp in the Barbie here. Do I want to do this? Let me think this through. Yeah, I do. I do want to do this. I got 1 firewood. That'll give me an hour of fishing. Maybe we can get 1 more fish. Let's go for it. We're just out here to have fun. If you can't have fun during the apocalypse, honestly, what's the point? One hour. Yeah. Let's do 2 hours.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Come on. Oh yeah, there it is. Another bass. Maybe we'll get a 3rd one. Can we get a 3? 3? No. Just getting greedy, wasn't I? Alright. our weight's getting up there, so we need to, what's the temp at now? 16 degrees, that's not too bad. Of course it was nice and toasty in there for a while. Of course the fire burned out quite a bit before we actually stopped fishing, so that should have been a pretty accurate reading. Can I get up there without breaking an ankle? No, I don't think I can. Shoot. Oh, ouch, that hurt. One of the comments in the last video was like, man, that was some amazing reaction when you came head to head with that wolf on that blind left turn near the trailers and you just jumped off the edge. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about, look at him going up that hill. I was like, yeah, I forgot about that. I was, that was some Twitch reaction right there. I had really no other choice if you think about it though. He's like, I'm surprised you didn't break your ankle. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't either. Well, we should have some more rabbits here at least. Sometimes there's a wolf wandering around here, so do need to be a little cautious. How's it going? 22 degrees. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. All those other survivors will be freezing their butts off though. But thanks to our embroidery skills, which is an industrial art, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be just fine. See if our trapping skill is as good as our embroidery skills. Nah, we got one. We got one. I'll reset. I think we might be done at this spot. If we come back and these are all sprung and empty, we'll find somewhere else to put them. The funny thing is I'm still seeing rabbits hop around this area, so it makes me think that as long as there's rabbits hopping around, it should still be a good area. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's pretty nasty out, so let's reset these real quick. Oh, that's ruined. Ruined. Are they all ruined? Or just is one? I know what. We'll pick a different area. I think we only have one good snare anyway. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Negative 10 degrees. That's freaking ridiculous. We're in a shoot first, ask questions later mindset right now for any wolves. That may have the unfortunate luck to come across our path. Negative 21 degrees even with all my stuff on? That is crazy, because that means it must be like a negative 50 plus. That's wicked. We're not encumbered, so we don't have to worry about a sudden slowdown. Fatigue is just fine. The only thing that's hurting us right now is cold. So we should be able to outrun any wolves as long as they're not coming around a corner and blindside us. Alright. At this point, I'll probably just hand-to-hand the wolf and recover on my own. We're gonna make it. We'll be just fine. Alright, everybody. That flag should be like straight out of detention. None of this limp flag stuff going on in this wind. What is it? Wind chill, negative 42. Come on. That's pretty wicked. Alright. Let's stow. Yeah, we got one more rabbit pelt. We're almost ready to make another set of gloves too. How we doing here? Wolf pelts, we got 4. We need 4 for another coat, so we're good there. Guts, we could probably use some more guts eventually. Leather, we're good. Line, okay. Now I wonder if I want to repair my tackle. Can I do that? I cannot repair fishing tackle apparently. Wait, let me try doing it here. Fishing tackle. Nope. I think it's a one and done thing. You can't repair it. See, I think you should be able to repair fishing tackle. If you have line, you should be able to reline. You should, restring it. Because fish do, especially bass, they have those little, not really teeth, but they do fray your line a little bit, and it's good to switch it out after each one that you catch. Technically, you should get rid of that area that's been damaged. Man, sorry, I had to sneeze there. That was snuck up on me. I'm a multiple sneezer too, so there's probably more to come. Alright. Let's see here. We got lots of food, so let's get that in there. Let's take a look at our stash here. Not too bad. This cooked rabbit, we'll take that. Yeah, it's not tons of calories, but it's not bad. Alright. Let's get ourselves another drink. Of course, we are carrying some on us right now. The cooked meat. That's worth something. Of course, we're going to need to eat that right now. We are starting to get hungry. Alright. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the crafting the mittens, running the lines, the trap lines, and doing some fishing. We had much better luck at that other fishing hut. We got to stay out in our overnight cabin out there, which was real nice. So, alright. I think next episode we might go and actually do... Well, we might do a deer hunt. We might be ready. Because if you add up all those calories, there's a lot of objects in there, but there's not a lot of calories if you start adding them up. So I think maybe a deer hunt will be where we need to go next. Plus we could use the guts. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, as usual, like, comment, subscribe. Happy 21st, everybody. I'll see you in the 22nd of the long dark.